Ramadan Lights, English story. In the heart of a bustling city where the aroma of spices mingled with the sounds of life, there stood a small neighborhood called Al-Iman. Here, among its narrow streets and colorful houses, lived a community eagerly awaiting the arrival of Ramadan. As the crescent moon announced the beginning of the holy month, excitement filled the air. Families gathered to prepare for the month-long journey of fasting, prayer, and reflection. Among them was young Amina, whose eyes sparkled with anticipation. Amina lived with her parents and younger brother Ali in a modest home adorned with strings of colorful lanterns. As Ramadan dawned, the family welcomed the blessed month with open arms. Amina's mother, Fatima, filled their home with the scent of freshly baked pastries, while her father, Omar, recited verses from the Quran. Each day before the break of dawn, Amina and her family would rise to partake in suhoor, the pre-dawn meal. They would gather around the table, sharing food and prayers, preparing themselves for the day ahead. Throughout Ramadan, the streets of Al-Iman came alive with a sense of unity and devotion. Neighbors exchanged greetings of Ramadan Mubarak as they made their way to the mosque for Fajr prayers. The community rallied together, organizing charity drives to support those in need, ensuring that no one went hungry during the month of fasting. For Amina, Ramadan held a special significance. It was a time for spiritual growth and self-reflection. She spent her days reading the Quran, reflecting on its teachings, and seeking forgiveness for past transgressions. As the sun set, signaling the end of the day's fast, Amina felt a profound sense of gratitude wash over her. One evening, as Amina and Ali walked through the streets of their neighborhood, they marveled at the sight of colorful lights adorning every corner. Lanterns of all shapes and sizes hung from windows and balconies, casting a warm glow upon the streets below. "Look, Ali," Amina exclaimed, pointing to the sky where a crescent moon shone brightly overhead. "It's like the whole world is celebrating Ramadan with us." Ali nodded in agreement, his eyes wide with "Ramadan is truly a special time," he said, taking his sister's hand in his own. "I'm grateful for our family and our community." As the month drew to a close and the final days of Ramadan approached, Amina felt a sense of bittersweetness wash over her. While she would miss the daily rituals and sense of camaraderie that Ramadan brought, she knew that its lessons would stay with her. On the eve of Eid al-Fitr, the festival marking the end of Ramadan, Amina's family joined their neighbors in prayer and celebration. They dressed in their finest clothes, exchanged gifts, and shared meals with loved ones. As fireworks lit up the night sky, Amina couldn't help but smile, knowing that the spirit of Ramadan would live on in their hearts long after the month had passed. As the dawn broke on the first day of Shawwal, Amina and her family bid farewell to Ramadan with hearts full of gratitude and hope. Though the month had come to an end, its lessons of faith, compassion, and community would continue to guide them on their journey through life. And as they looked to the future, they knew that the light of Ramadan would always shine bright in their hearts, illuminating their path with love and righteousness.